Hi Lisa, hi Max, hope you're both doing well. I finished putting together the design concept for your apartment down in Melbourne. I'm really excited to share with you the furniture and accessory items I've selected for the space, as well as the new floor and wall finishes. So this presentation is intended to give you guys an idea of how your space will look and feel with the new finishes, as well as the new furniture. And to also get a chance to give any feedback on things you love or maybe some things you don't like as much. So I've prepared a little presentation board. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's jump in. So the modern Sunday sanctuary was created with ultimate relaxation and leisure in mind, but without compromising on functionality. So I really resonated with the word sanctuary given in the brief, and I wanted to inject a calm and luxurious vibe into the industrial apartment. I was inspired by Sundays, so the day that is universally recognized as a day to chill out, relax, and enjoy life. And this is exactly how I want you guys to be able to use your residential space. Starting with colours, as they have the biggest visual impact, the scheme selected is a neutral colour palette that is admired in contemporary design, which you both mentioned that you liked. There are lots of natural tans, browns, light and dark greys, and to create depth and add personality, there are also subtle pops of colour, which have been incorporated into the space through the area rug, as well as the cushions, throws, and in artwork. Colours really influence our mood, so the colours chosen are calming blues, greens, and I've coupled them with the warmth of blush and pink. To complement the tonal colour variations, there are lots of textural variations in the space as well. A mismatch of textures offers contemporary take on traditional styling, and it also gives the space a unique tactile experience. So we've got leather, velvet, wool, and timber, which all enhance the relaxing vibe, and a subtle concrete and metallic accents work to create an urban and contemporary space. Next, I've created a few zones within the living and dining space to help define the atmosphere and how you want to be using each space in your apartment. As you can see from the floor plan, there are two living spaces and one dining/entertaining space. I wanted to create these zones for a couple of reasons. The first being that you said you want to use your space as a sanctuary, a place to escape everyday life, and the second reason to maximize the ways you can use and live in your space. So although there are no walls separating the space, we've used large statement rugs over top of the existing flooring. And this is a great way to define the living and dining spaces. The first living space is the little comfort nook next to the entrance, and this would have to be my favourite space in the apartment. There is a large oversized lounge chair, and it is just the perfect place to cozy up after a long day at work, or to sit and have your cup of tea with breakfast, watch the sunrise over the city. It's the ultimate place to escape to. It's a little sanctuary within your apartment. This nook is also featuring an open bookshelf to display your travel collections. So it's positioned in such a way that your items can be seen from almost anywhere in the room, but at the same time, they can be admired intimately in the nook. On this south wall behind the nook, there we've got a lovely warm tone light grey paint, and this will enhance the contemporary colour scheme. And the warm undertones also help to create a cozy atmosphere in the room. Moving on to the main living space, this has been defined by the large area rug. It's a luxurious hand knot which features all those lovely blues and greens and the warm and cozy blushes. So as we mentioned, these colours have been incorporated throughout the scheme in the soft furnishings and artwork, and this was really the defining piece for the colour scheme. So there's also a studio-sized sofa from Blue Dot, which we have in a grey leather. So this maximises the options for your living space. You've got the smaller armchair and also the bigger two-seater sofa. This is somewhere you guys could cozy up together in front of the TV, or somewhere you can sit and chat with friends. It's large and it's comfortable, but it's not too big that it will overwhelm the space and you'll bump into things. And yeah, so it is perfect for this space. Moving on to dining and entertaining. In the dining space, I've chosen a large 6-seater dining table to complement your love of entertaining. I've also decided to place the dining table in close proximity to the kitchen, meaning we are maximising your entertaining area. You guys could be in the kitchen whipping up cocktails or snacks while your guests sit and relax in these large leather dining chairs that I've chosen. Floor finishes, I've decided to keep the existing polished concrete floor as I feel it fits perfectly with your interest in contemporary style and is also a great reference to your favourite city, New York, being the concrete jungle. Also, Max, you mentioned that you were inspired by your urban environment, so I thought it was a great touch to keep that concrete in there. For wall treatments on the south wall, as I mentioned, there is a light grey, again to keep in the contemporary colour scheme. And on the north wall, I've taken advantage of these huge windows and lots of natural light coming into the space, and I've decided to use a veneer panelling in a dark timber, which brings drama and ambience to the space. There will be the large artwork that complements all the beautiful tones from the rug and the furnishings, and it will hang smack in the middle of this wall to make a statement and set the tone for the room as you walk in the entrance. So I think that's a wrap. I'm looking forward to hear your thoughts and feedback on this design concept. I had so much fun putting it together for you guys, and I just want to thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to hearing from you.